Howdy everyone, Pete Daddy here. Welcome to the live stream. We're going to play some FUT Champions today. We're going to have a lot of fun with it. I have created a themed team, and this is what I think I'm going to do for the rest of the way, is just create different themed teams. I'm not going to take it serious. I've actually given away 2 wins already on this account. I've only played 3 games. I went up against a couple kind of sad squads, like they were playing regular gold players, and just kind of felt bad for them. So I gave a couple wins early, so I'm not even going to, worry too much about it. But thanks for joining me. Hey, Adam, how you doing, brother? Happy birthday to Adam. I really appreciate you hanging out with us. And this is on my old account. Now, I do have one new thing to add here. We do need one more Brazilian out here. And I just scraped up enough funds to finally get a boosted Neymar. So this will be my first experience with a boosted Neymar outside of drafts. I've got his Team of the Year nominee version, so it'll be a little bit more souped up. So that'll be something that we can do with it. We are going to play a 4-2-3-1. We'll have Richarlison at striker. Hey, Marcus, what's going on, brother? And, I've got Teixeira. They've played well. I mean, the one game, I was up a few goals and I felt bad about winning it, so I backed off. But Richarlison has been amazing in 2 games. He had 4 goals and 6 assists. So, I mean, Richarlison's been insane. I was playing with gold Neymar at first, but then I scraped up enough funds to be able to buy this Team of the Year nominee Neymar for $290,000. Thought that was a fairly good buy. Let's see what he's going for now. 315, 308. So it looks like 308 is the next cheapest. So I feel like that was a pretty good buy. But let's just get right into it. Let's go into a weekend league match. Just see what this Brazilian squad is going to do. Are they on fitness or not? They are not. Let's give them a squad fitness. And if any of you guys have any suggestions for other themed teams we can do, like, maybe I'll do like an actual team out of the objective. I have not finished the objective icon pack yet. I haven't played any rivals. I generally only play rivals like Monday to Thursday, so I have not been able to do it. Have you been able to complete it, Marcus? So, all right, let's just go ahead and go into a match. Let's get going. Let's roll it up, boys. Let's see what this team will play with. But I was thinking, maybe even doing something like actual teams, like maybe doing something like maybe a lesser team, like I don't mean lesser team, but like you could make a really strong Liverpool team, but like maybe you could make like an Arsenal team, or maybe we could make like, I don't know. We could just, if you guys have any ideas on teams we can make that maybe be not super OP, but also would be kind of fun. I don't know. Hey, Danilo, how you doing, brother? You got Moments, Van Nistelrooy. I mean, that's not a terrible card, but probably not what you're wanting to do. Moments, Drogba, that's not bad, Adam. Not bad at all. Yeah, I have not had a chance to play any rivals matches, so, I have not been able to complete that yet. I don't know if we'll do pro clubs today. Probably just play some weekend league. We maybe could play some pro clubs offline at some point soon, but, just trying to get some of my weekend league done. Wanted to, like I said, at least get some stuff going. Try to make some more of these themed teams. It's fun to change your team up. Try to do something a little different. Oh, and I almost forgot. We've got our new Neymar. I've got to test him out. So, like I said, this will be my first boosted Neymar card that I've owned all year outside of drafts. I mean, he's just my favorite one. All right, let's go, boys. Let's go. So Paulinho is a card I've been wanting to test. I've played with Gabriel a little bit earlier in the year. He's kind of like a Sissoko, just kind of big and strong at the back. But Sissoko is still a little more agile. There's just something about Sissoko that just makes him play really well this year for whatever reason. Richarlison I've liked. That's the first real experience I've had with Richarlison. He's been really strong. Oh, good defending. Oh, okay, we did get the thing. I've got Neymar Team of the Year moments. So it's a 93 rated Neymar instead of his 92, but that's my first boosted Neymar of the year. Let's just see what our opponent is playing. They're one of those weird 4-3-3s. Sometimes those can be a little hard to go against because you don't go against 4-3-3s that much. The Danilo is grinding the objectives. That's good to do, brother. I'll be working on that probably on like Monday and Tuesday, something like that. Because you can do it in Rivals or you can do it in... I think you have to do some of it specifically in Rivals. Do I have anybody that can bury a free kick? Gabriel's not bad. Nobody, I don't know. I'm a little long for that. Let me put it on Neymar here. We'll try one of our free kick routines. See if we can get something going. Can we sneak by him? Get it to TOTS. Oh, blocked. But Neymar just a freaking god. Oh, gets saved though. Yeah, I'll be doing the icon objective for sure. I mean, the FIFA 21 reward, what was that, like a 80 plus pack or something like that? It was something in that neighborhood. I mean, nothing bad. I mean, it'd be good to get anything we can for FIFA 21, but, you know, in the long run, it's not going to make that big of a difference. But at least we can get some stuff for FIFA 21. Get on him, Gabriel. That's attaboy. All right, come on, Neymar. Let's get something set up. Oh, how did that pass not get through? Thought I had timed that perfectly. There we go. Alex Teixeira, one of my legends from my starter squad. Good defending. This guy I'm playing is actually doing pretty nice on defense. He read that nicely. I was trying to fake the pass to Neymar, but he read it nicely. So good defending from our opponent there. But that's one of the things I'll be looking forward to the most in FIFA 21. You know, building your starter squad's always a lot of fun. Can he stop Neymar? Neymar just too much of a legend. Oh, but he got the last second block. Yeah, I think Moments Drogba would be good. I mean, he's going to be a little stiff, but I mean, he's going to be a great striker. I don't know if you would like him more than, let's say, oh, no, good, come on. I don't know that you would like him more than, say, your Butragueño, because he's going to be a lot more of the FIFA 20 body model. But playing with someone like Drogba may help you out, just kind of developing overall game, learning, playing with some of these other body types and things like that. But Drogba's going to bury some goals for you. He's going to be really strong. I played with his mid icon a good bit early in the year because that was the prize from Icon Swaps 1. In good gameplay, he was fun, but, you know, when we have this rough gameplay, he's just not quite there. Couldn't quite get my shot off. Jack just put his whole back line in an SBC, so that's FIFA over. I mean, I still enjoy, I'm going to enjoy doing some of this themed type stuff. I mean, I still enjoy the competition. I mean, that's what it is for me at this point, you know, just competing, you know, just, oh, that's a foul. All right, come on. All right, let's go. All right, maybe we're close enough now where we could bury one. Tell us, let's see. I think Gabriel may be better. See if we can set up anything here. Oh, okay. I tried going with TOTS on the short, but they were able to head it off the line. But Neymar. We've got like kind of a weird connection where, there we go. That's my boy. That's my boy right there. Neymar, Team of the Year nominee, just unreal. I mean, we've tried so hard to get Neymar's Team of the Season version, just have not been able to get it. It's crazy how many players I come across that have that Neymar Team of the Season. And, you know, if we would not have restarted at Christmas, also anyone new here, please make sure to subscribe. Also, check the description. We've got a Discord now. We're building a great community over there. But if I had not restarted at Christmas, then I would definitely at least have the Neymar. Can I get through? There we go. Nice goal. I've enjoyed Alex Teixeira down the wing in the 2 games I've played with him. For Adam, the only thing, which, I mean, I haven't played you in Ultimate Team, but I would say from our Pro Club stuff, it's just more learning to get around people on the pass and not on the dribble. But, you know, you play amazing on the lamb there. You're always getting by people. You're getting a lot of production from that area where you may not always get a lot of production. But, you know, the only thing I see is, you know, just working on the passing. You know, like Jack, I feel like he's starting to work on maybe not skill moving every single time he had the ball. Like, so, I mean, he's starting to develop a little bit more of an all-around game. Good job from him. I was trying to pay attention to my dribble. He brought his keeper out. By the time I realized it was already gone. But yeah, you've got, like, you have a lot of base skills there, Adam. I mean, I wouldn't say, I know Jack trash talks you a lot, but I wouldn't say that, you know, either Jack or you are necessarily better or worse than each other. No, that was horrible. I got lucky on that, and that was terrible defending by me. But it's just, you know, to get up in the ranks. And what did I do? Oh, on this account, I had to play a couple division rivals matches. I meant to say that in the Discord, actually. On this account, I had to play a couple division rivals matches to actually qualify for Weekend League. But on this account, I had just been, like, testing out a couple players. I had dropped from Division 1 down to, I think, Division 3. And so I was playing some Division 3 players. And, you know, at this stage of the game, you can really tell some of the differences. And it's just a matter of developing your all-around game. That's what I was going to say, Adam. Try playing some matches right now. Build, like, a meta gold team. You know, like, have some of those, like, you know, even if you just had Neymar gold version, or, you know, maybe even try like Marcus Rashford and Martial and, you know, just some of those maybe Man U boys you like, and just play with some lower rated cards and, you know, learn about, you know, how to get around certain people, because you're always going to come up with teams. Like, I feel like I've got a team on my main account that can compete with anyone, but I still come up against ones that are much, much better than my team, with Hollits and, you know, the Neymar team of the season, the Mbappe FUT birthday, and all of that type of stuff. How did that pass get through? Get out there. The one thing I do not like about the Brazilian team, I don't like Alisson as a keeper. I'm using Neto as a keeper. One, because I wanted the funds to be able to get that boosted Neymar, and two, just I've played with Alisson's Team of the Year version a few times and his Team of the Season. Have not loved it. He just doesn't play well in FIFA for whatever reason. Oh, can get that pass through. Jack can't even be nice to Adam on his birthday. That's rough, brother. But no, I wouldn't say, you know, between the two of you, I mean, I feel like Jack maybe has a slightly more refined game or certain things, but I feel like Adam is right there and could pass Jack easily. I really do. Adam's got a lot of skill set that is not just based around skill moves. Oh, Neymar. Come on, Neymar. If we can hold our clean sheets. Had a couple of attacking runs, but overall, we've controlled the game. Well, that may be, I haven't really seen his defending much, because, you know, where I've seen him has mostly been in pro club, so that may be the area to improve on. As far as attacking goes, I see a lot of ability there with his runs and that, but the main thing on the attacking is just working on the passing around people. But Jack has a jealousy issue. But it's good to want to fight, to want to be that alpha dog. I mean, this is a competition. I've not had a great connection this game. I don't know if it's where I'm just kind of taking it easy or what. Hey, Charlie, how you doing, brother? Hey, Dom, thanks for joining me, brother. Couldn't control it. Good job. My opponent is actually pretty decently defensive. Like, that's one thing you normally do see. Defense is normally, I guess that's probably a good point that Jack made. Defense is probably the biggest difference between, let's say, a Division 4 or 5 player and a Division 1 player. I mean, it's not uncommon to have a Division 1 match that ends up 1-0, and, there's like 3 shots total in the game. You're just really shutting each other down. And then sometimes when I play in Division 3 and give up a goal there, but sometimes like when I played in Division 3, the matches were like 6-5, something like that. Just they were going like all out attack, but they couldn't stop me. But, I wasn't even necessarily stopping them either the whole time. But, that's probably the biggest difference in the style of matches. But that's what I'm saying. It's about being an all-around player. You've got to be good everywhere to, like, make that. I mean, people in Division 1, even Division 2, will exploit you for anything that you do weak. But there's a lot of different ways to play. Some people are skillers. Some people, I mean, you don't see a skill move every single time. All right, come on, Neymar, finish that. There we go. All right, Neymar with 2 goals on his debut. Hey, Fosu, how you doing, brother? 1 win away from Icon Pack. That's great, Charlie. Let me know what you get, brother. Adam said he got Drogba, and Marcus got Van Nistelrooy. So, not the... Oh, I thought I'd went out. I thought I was waiting for a throw. Okay. So, those aren't exactly what you're hoping for, but still, free icon pack. I was still kind of hoping to build an icon team. On this account right now, I've got approximately 1.5 million coins. It was about 2.5 to 3 million, but I've had to churn my club several times. I held on to a few things too long, during team of the season. And so, I don't have as many coins on this account, so I don't know if I can make a full icon team that would do anything for 1.5 million coins. But, I really want to keep doing some of these themed teams. I think this will be just a lot of fun. Yeah, that's awesome, Robson. Yeah, definitely. That Bernat is not a bad card at all. I even played with his gold version a good bit earlier in the year, like at the very beginning. Screen PK was one of the best center backs in the game. Oh, nice save. So Screen PK was one of the best center backs in the game, and I had my Neymar on the left at the very beginning of the game, but so even Bernat's goal version was not bad. I played with his winter refresh version some too, not a bad card either. See if I can get free with Paulinho, not enough. I haven't really been able to test Paulinho enough out to say if I really like him. A United Legend, okay, maybe we could make some type of United squad. I don't know. Because like that Bruno Fernandez was an objective card. I wouldn't be able to get him. I guess that's one of my limitations on this account. I don't have like any of those SBC players. So, it would have to be people I can buy off the market. I don't know. Yeah, I did not like that Vinicius Jr. Summer Heat card for whatever reason. I tried him like 100 different times. Never could get him to work for me. I just don't know what it is about him. I've seen tons of people playing with him, having some success with him. I've never seen him like dominate a match though. I mean, he would have like a goal or two against me, but I never see him go crazy or anything. But, I agree with you. I never could quite get that Vinicius card to work exactly the way I wanted him to. I don't even think our opponent is playing. Maybe we can get a cheap goal. I should have tried to get... Oh, no, I guess he was playing. I was going to say I was going to try to get Neymar the hat trick, but that's okay. So, fairly solid win there. Just kind of taking it easy. I'm not even worried about results. Like I said, I've already given away 2 wins on this account. Like I said, I went against, for anyone new here, I went against like 2 of the weakest teams I've ever seen, like playing for real gold cards, and just kind of melted my heart a little and just went easy on them. But Neymar, I think this one was saved. So yeah, Neymar with 2 goals. Richarlison with a goal. Teixeira with 2 assists. And Paulinho with an assist. The UCL Felix card is 6. Let's see. Jack's taking a break from Weekend League and playing other games has made me realize how boring FIFA has become for me. Yeah, for sure, Jack. That's what I've said. You've got to change it up. That was a FUT founder. There, so someone who's played FIFA for a long time, but it's for sure, Jack. I mean, that's why I'm liking this theme thing, and I've talked about that even months ago, that once I started having the same team over and over and over in Weekend League, I just was not enjoying it as much. A lot of the fun in FIFA is building teams, trying to test out new cards, and that's why Summer Heat was so fun. It seemed like there was a new 94, 95 card that had awesome stats every single day, and it's like, oh, let me try this one out, let me do this one, let me do this one, and that's what's really fun about FIFA, and that's how they have to do it to like keep it not stagnant. So I understand that completely. Then I've talked about that for months, Jack. You're exactly right. FUT Founder is you had to start when FUT first came out, like FIFA 10, I think is what it was. FIFA 10, FIFA 11 is around 2010 when FIFA first came out. The Ultimate Team first came out. Yeah, I know that too, Jack, and that's part of the problem. That's why I had to go to this account, because this is the only one that I have serious coins on. My other account, I have hardly anything tradable. I maybe have 300,000 to 500,000 coins on my other account. I mean, I have some epic cards, but nothing, tradable, like you said. Let's go into another match. Put our Brazilian boys to the test again. Neymar had 2 goals in his debut with that Team of the Year nominee version. I didn't tell any full difference with it, but I was, I'm chit-chatting a lot the whole time too, so not really focusing on him as much. So, but 2 goals in his debut, not bad. Now here's another one. Like, I kind of feel bad for this guy. Now he's using loan Aubameyang. I mean, is that serious? I mean, we'll test it out. Sometimes you run up against someone maybe like me that's testing something out. So we'll test them out, but this could be a give a free win situation, because like I said, if this is someone seriously, and that's I don't know if it's where on my other account I'm like running up against top 100 people, ranked people all the time. On this account, it's 3 of my first 4 matches have been against teams like this where they've got like a lot of goal players. Let me see what their bench is. They do have Vinicius on the bench. That Lautaro is probably that loan version, Garrincha loan version. They do have the Felix. Yeah, I don't know. Should this be a free win or not? 4-2-2 or 4-2-3-1. Well, he would be on full chem. Teixeira is the only one that's not on full chem. Like, this is where I'm starting out here. So, I've got him at striker, so he is on full chem. Teixeira is the only one not on full chem because I don't have a right mid. But we'll test this guy out. We'll see if, he could be a top 100 player doing some crazy challenge. I don't know for sure, but this could be someone that I just end up giving a free win to. Melts my heart when someone's trying to play with gold players at this stage of the game. If they're seriously trying, maybe they're still having fun with FIFA, trying to get some good weekend league results to try to get that next good player. I'm just going to kind of test it out. So, giving up a goal early, that was that Heung Min Son, but I'm not even trying at the moment. All right, yeah, let me know what you got, Charlie, for sure. Now, if he's going to celebrate and watch his goals, that might change my opinion slightly. I don't know. That might... Oh, that was with Son's gold version, though. I don't know, boys. What do you think? Free win or play it? Hi, Kyle. How you doing, brother? Bosu says play it. Dom says play it. Okay. All right, we'll play it. We'll see. My heart's a little melted, though, so I don't know. Like, I feel bad. Like I said, if this is someone legitimately trying to improve their team in August, playing lone players. Okay, everyone's saying play. Okay. All right, we're going to give our best shout here, I guess. Let's see what we can do. Oh, terrible pass. Yeah, watching replays, that can really change my opinion. I have had some people, though, that don't play a lot. They've even will message me and say, "How do you skip replays?" So that's something that could change it up. But yeah, watching Watching the replay definitely did. I mean, I might give up another goal. I might lose legitimately there. The first one I didn't really try on. Okay. Okay, he skipped the replay. That's a good man. Let's see. I still feel like this is... I don't know. Should have looked up... I need to look up his player card and see if he has ever been a ranked player at all. Oh, yeah, the drink break. I hear you, brother. I saw Premier League decided not to have 5 subs next year. I was a little surprised. Come on, Neymar. I don't know if I'll do PS4 Pro Clubs or not. I'm still debating what system to do for next year. I really don't know. I hate to buy a PS4 just to then have to buy a PS5. So I don't know exactly what I'm going to do for sure. I have wanted to try playing on PS4. I feel like that could maybe, you know, with all the additional players, could maybe help things out a little bit. Maybe get some better connections. Yeah, I've pre-ordered FIFA 21 to get the Wants to Watch edition. So we can get our Timo Werner Chelsea Wants to Watch card. I don't know what that pass was from Richarlison. All right, there's a goal. I mean, most likely the one I got in FIFA, for this version of FIFA, I got the Barella Wants to Watch, which I think was 80 rated. That was between him and Joe Linton, I think were the 2 worst Wants to Watch players. Wants to Watch overall, you know, you really think about Wants to Watch. I mean, how many Wants to Watch actually make a difference? So few of them. Couldn't get any separation. Just giving up those goals from Neto. Oh, thank you so much, Marcus. I really appreciate that, brother. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. That was really nice. Yeah, Willian would be a good one for sure. PK, the Barcelona defender, wants to leave Barca. Okay, he's watching replays again. That might pique my competitive interest. But yeah, really appreciate that, Marcus. Thank you so much. You're a legend, brother. Thank you so much, brother. No way. You got Moments Vieira, Charlie. That's insane, brother. Good job. Congratulations on that. What a pull. Oh, come on, Neymar. Neymar hadn't played that well. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate the subscriptions. Thank you to everybody. You've got, yeah, pre-ordered the Ultimate Edition. Marcus is an Arsenal fan and doesn't want Willian. Yeah, it seems like most people are getting moments players for sure. I'm gonna look this guy up to see if he has ever. I mean, he's not playing poorly by any means. I mean, I haven't really. Yeah, he has never been on like the ranking boards, but I wish I knew like I don't know. I wish I knew if he just formed his team or something like that. Oh, 87, right? Yeah, that's kind of rough. All right, there's one good movement between Neymar and Richarlison. Have to concentrate a little bit. This guy's good enough that I will have to concentrate on. But, you know, I still don't know if we're going to end up giving him the win. He has celebrated 2 goals, which is a negative. But, you know, I also don't want to take a win away if he is legitimately trying to grow from gold players. Yeah, pulling Vieira moments is absolutely epic, Charlie. Come on, Paulinho. I have played Pez just briefly. It's just, I can't really get into it. I think part of it is just so complicated all the different, um, with all the different like agents and all of that type of stuff. It's just so confusing to me to like really get into it. I'd have to really put in the time to understanding it. I feel like if they could just make it like really simple would be the way to go. I don't understand that. I feel like PES could really give FIFA a run for their money if they would just, I don't know, invest some more time into the game. I know they don't have the resources that EA has to put in it. They don't have the same licensing or anything like that that EA has. What was that pass? How that went in, I have no clue. My best red pick that I've even, you know, still would use was the 95 Ter Stegen. I think it's 95. It could be 96. I got Benzema 97. I got Immobile. I got Verratti. I mean, lots of different fodder, but no one that I'm really able to play with. Pez got a new engine. I've looked at getting Pez 2021. I don't know how we've missed some of these chances. Hey Charlie. We've had 2 amazing chances. Charlie's going to put proof on the Discord. That also reminds me, anyone new here, make sure to join the Discord. We're building an awesome community there. And you know, it's in the description. So Gomez can just elbow Richarlison in the box without touching the ball. Good to know. I'm going to get the new, I think Dom and I are going to get the new PGA 2K21 game. I'll probably be streaming that. I think that will be a lot of fun to play. Having like really weird connection issues. And players are turning like trucks right now. What is that? Come on. All right, get one back on the penalty. Oh, great, Marcus. Thanks for joining the Discord, brother. Ronaldo joining Barca would be absolutely crazy. I mean, I think that would be kind of cool. Have CR7 and Messi kind of team up. I'd like to see Zlatan go back to Barca for that. Have like the three legends of the game. I guess between Suarez, Ronaldo, Messi, and Ibra, that would be like a combined age of 1,020. Is our man even going to try to kill the game? Does he want it that bad, or is he just being weird? What is going on? I don't know if I've ever had anyone do this in a weekend league match. Like, really just take the ball in the corner. Crazy. We tie it. I kind of feel bad. What do you boys think? If you look in the description, there is a link to the Discord. All right, boys, what do you think? Should we give them the win now? Tell me what you think. I mean, I feel bad. I can't get a handle on this guy. Excuse me, I keep losing my voice. He's not a bad player by any means. I mean, I wouldn't say he's anything outstanding. Postu says he was toxic. I don't know. I mean, he's not a terrible player, but he's not a great player. You can see that he had 4 goals on 5 shots. It was just more his like lone players kind of overrunning my terrible defending and Neto. I don't know. I kind of feel like we should give the win. But no one's agreeing with me. No one is agreeing with me. All right, everyone's saying toxic. So don't give the win. Now this is where could run into some problems. I have no Brazilian backups of any account, so we're going to have to just ride our boys here. Best pack pull ever is probably still in the last 2 FIFAs. I have packed Sergio Aguero's team of the season tradable. Oh, got an echo here. But the Aguero, last year I packed Aguero's team of the season in FIFA 19, and I sold him for like 2.5 to 3 million coins. And that's what ultimately led to me getting the CR7 team of the season last year. And then this year, we packed the Aguero team of the season from just a gold players pack. Sold him for a little over 2 million coins. So that's probably still my best pack pulls ever. Paulinho seems so... Oh my gosh, when I was paying attention to Paulinho. Paulinho seems so slow out there. Tellus is not bad. Okay, our man is celebrating. You guys are talking me into it as well. I don't have my heart into this one. I feel bad for this guy for whatever reason, even though he is playing toxic and watching replays and celebrating. Prime moments Vieira or Dalglish. But I don't know if I've got a weird connection, but a lot of my guys, like Paulinho, like he's no slower than a lot of other midfielders, but he feels slow out here. Like he was getting overrun just a minute ago. That's what I gave up the goals. I was kind of like, why is Paulinho so slow out there? All right, where Charleston ties it up. All right, appreciate it, Fosu. Take care, brother. All right, no problem, Adam. Take care, brother. And let me see if I can post it real quick. Hey, Brandon, how you doing, brother? For anyone that does want to join the Discord, it's also in the description, but there is the link right there as well. Building a pretty fun community over there. Definitely anybody join it. Would really like to have you come hang out. Talk a lot about FIFA, a lot about football. Talk about our Pro Clubs team. Building it all up. And be ready and geared up for FIFA 21. Neymar is so tired at this point. Stamina just exploded, just gone. Yeah, the Discord server is fun. Love to keep growing it up. I don't have any substitutes of any account. I've got like 80 rated, 75 rated Brazilians. This account, I just don't have a lot. I mean, I have like 99 Lewandowski and that 93 Rafa, but they weren't Brazilian, so I didn't put them on the subs bench. But my guys are really hoofing it. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this is the first game I've really gotten a taste of Paulinho. I'm not super happy with him. All right, Neymar buries a goal for us at the very end. I think that will give us the win. I still feel bad, but, you know, he watched his replays. He tried to kill the ball at the end. Even these other goals, just everybody voted that he was too toxic. So, he only has himself to blame in the end. I was going to give him the win, but you know, it is what it is. And he wasn't a bad player, and he still had like the João Felix of Vinicius Jr., had some decent cards. So, you know, just got to understand that. So, it is what it is. We get the win. Hard fought win. Wasn't the prettiest thing ever. You know, the first goal or two I gave up, I wasn't even really playing. Dom says quite right to beat him. Okay, as long as Dom signs off on it, then, you know, I'm not going to feel bad. But, you know, I do understand people trying to grow their team, but, you know, you can't be toxic. You know, should be a fun community. Let's see what we ended up with. Richarlison with 2 goals, Neymar with a goal, Paulinho with the goal, and Telles. Whoa. What was Telles's goal? Oh, yeah, the penalty. That's right. And then Richarlison 2 assists, Neymar assist. Okay, so a good match. Worked out well. I want to see when he started his team. If he started it in like 2015. Did I miss that? I think I missed that already. I'll have to go back and look at that. But that is right. Okay, so we got the win. After that one, though, you know, kind of, I don't know, don't feel... I don't know. That was kind of a hard-fought match. Let's do this one. We'll play at least one more. Let's go into one more match. Try out our Brazilians a little bit more. But yeah, that had to ride them pretty hard there to get that win. You're liking Telles more than Mendy. I appreciate that, me face. Thank you, brother. Yeah, Telles is really strong. I will say I'm you know, haven't played with them much. I'm a little disappointed with Paulinho. I thought he was going to be absolute legend out there in the midfield. Fairly disappointed with him. Richarlison, I'm really liking. Look at that. 4 games, 7 goals, 8 assists. I mean, that's pretty impressive returns right there for Richarlison. Teixeira, I am looking, you know, I'm liking him as a lamb. 3 goals, 3 assists. I like Teixeira a lot. Neymar is Neymar. Let's see, that's 2 games with this new one, 4 goals and an assist. Hard to complain about those returns. And here, I'm a little bit disappointed with this card as well. 4 games, 1 goal, 2 assists. I'm pretty much strapped on coins on this account. I have 28,000 coins. So, I mean, I've got other, like, on this account, we did pack this. Let me see. You know, oh, there it was right there. It was mixed in. We did pack this Lewandowski right here, but I feel bad having a non-Brazilian on my Brazil team. So, I mean, I do have Lewandowski. I have this Rafa, and I have Giovinco, but I feel bad doing them. You can't text on the Discord. Let me see. Let me just try to look at the Discord a second. Let me just see. I tried to say something out there. I don't know why you could not, but I don't know. See if you can say so. I don't know, brother. I'll have to look at that. Okay, let's go into one more match at least. Let's go into one more match at least. And then by the time, you know, for next week, I want to do another themed team. So anybody has any, this is another one. This is crazy. I am going up against much worse teams on this account than I am on my other account. And I don't know if that's where I finished Elite a few times or I'm playing it regularly. But on my other account, it's like boom, boom, boom. It's like Team of the Season Neymar, FUT Birthday Mbappe, Hullet. It's insane. This has been much weaker teams on this account. It's crazy. It's really crazy. Like, this is another one, you know, I tempted to give a win to. The 11 goal challenge, you know, I the only thing about that one, I felt like I kind of did that when I restarted at Christmas. I you know, basically was playing with 11 goal players then. So I feel like I've already kind of done that one, but you know, maybe we'll do something else like that. I've also thought about buying just like one epic card, you know, like one card that's like 1.5 million coins. That's about all I have, and then using the rest, bronze, silver, something like that, and seeing if I could do anything with that. But like I said, I'm shocked at the difference of matchups from this account to the other one. I don't think I've had one matchup against a weak team on my other account. And this one has just been, every single one has been like some goal players or... Oh, okay, pin. We'll let Tellus buried his last pin, so we will keep him on pin duty. So early 2-0 lead. Probably, I feel like the midfield, I'm like really disappointed in my midfield. Like Paulinho and Gabriel both, that's probably going to be a quick win. So 3 goals in 12 minutes, pretty nice return there. We had a goal from Neymar, Tellus, and then we had 2 assists to Richarlison, so keeping up is good. 89 plus 5 are coming tomorrow. That could be a lot of fun. And I'm also, you'll have to guys, you have to let me know what we want to do for FIFA 21. Do we want to purchase FIFA coins at the beginning? Do we want just a complete free R2G? Do we want, what do we want to do next year? Do we want to just try to build the most epic team possible? We're going to have to figure out what we're going to have to do for FIFA 21 as well. I think co-op Ultimate Team will be a lot of fun, Dom. That'll be some, like, great things for content or something. We could have something like one weekend or one day during the week we'll do different co-op Ultimate Team things. I think that could be a lot of fun too. Did anybody go down? Everyone's still 99 fitness, so we don't need to do anything with fitness. Assign a couple contracts here. And let's go into play another match. That one was quick as can be. Yeah, I would really like to do pro clubs for sure. We need to get some more pro clubs in, working on growing that. Growing our pro clubs up. I wish there was just, that's the only thing about it. I guess it's similar. Well, I guess an Ultimate Team, though, I feel like you could start a team today, and within a week, you could have, like, a very competitive team. In Pro Clubs, if you start today, you're way behind everyone else. Wow, that latency was amazing for a minute. It was at 28, went to 44, then to 32. I don't know. But that was amazing latency for a minute. Okay, so this is more like it. Going up against, they've got a Messi team of the season. Much more like it. Somebody that's got a pretty strong team out there. Semedo, though, Semedo had one of the worst games I've ever seen from a fullback in my life yesterday. Like, I was starting to feel bad for Semedo. I don't really love necessarily Bayern or Barca. I like them both. Don't necessarily love them, but it was crazy seeing Barca just getting destroyed like that. And then it was, seeing Semedo just get torched time and time again. Just absolutely crazy. Because I like Semedo as a player. He's always pretty quick. Always seems to be decent, but he just got torched yesterday. Just got destroyed. Oh, Neymar lost the handle. Yeah, Semedo, yeah, like I said, I got to where I was feeling bad for him. He was just probably, I don't know if, especially for a club like Barca, that was just one of the worst performances I've ever seen from a player. But then it was like that, I don't remember what goal it was, like the 15th or 17th Bayern goal. Messi lost the ball, and then Messi didn't even, like, track back at all. Like, Barca just did not care at that point. It didn't even look like they cared from the beginning. Oh, don't give up a goal. But just absolutely craziness the whole match. But that one, it was, for real, it was like the 5th or 6th goal. Maybe it was the 6th goal. Messi loses the ball, doesn't even act like he cares, doesn't track back at all. Seems like Messi has gotten moody a lot in his last couple years, both with Argentina and with Barca. Which I guess if you're that big of a legend, you're allowed to be a little moody, but Seems like if things aren't perfect for him, he's kind of loses interest. But it's also, it's like, who would want to manage Barca at this point? I mean, you may as well make Messi player manager. Woo, nice save from Neto there. Well, it's also weird, sometimes you see people trying to play out from the back against the press, and so it's like sometimes you have to adjust your tactics, it's sometimes hard to play out. I mean, I like seeing people play out from the back, but when you're going up against some of these presses, you just can't play out like that. You've got to play a long ball. You've got to, have some aerial threats back there that could win something on a long ball. So I mean, you've got to be able to get around that because it seems like more and more teams are going towards that type of press. Like Pep sometimes gets into that where he wants to play out from the back and ends up getting them hurt. Oh, couldn't get enough power on it. I had that set up, but yeah, exactly. I mean, that press. Barca just has not adapted to that style of play of what a lot of teams are starting to go for. Oh, not where the pass was supposed to go. Come on. Yeah, exactly. There's no plan. And this also, like, Barca is still trying to play the same way they were, 10 years ago. And, they've got to adjust that out a little bit. Their stars are getting older. You don't have Xavi or Iniesta, picking out those passes anymore. And just things just change. Yeah, Germany, Brazil, that's another one. All right, there we go. Nice goal from Teixeira. I'm really liking that Teixeira card. I'm not liking the Cecina. I'm not exactly sure how you pronounce his name. Cecina or Cecina. I'm not really. I thought I would really like him, but I'm not loving him. I may try to find a replacement for him. Maybe I'll get that Jonathan. Oh, what was that? Richarlison. Supposed to be a fake shot, but I must not have registered it properly. Oh, get it. Get it. Get in there. Think the next football game you should just have voice controls, as I get so upset in this FIFA passes not going where I wanted to go. I just want to start saying the player, oh no no no, oh, give up a goal there. Weak defending by me, didn't body them out at all. But if I could be like Mariano, then I could make sure the passes go where I want them to go. I'm really, really disappointed in Paulinho. Thought he was just going to be absolute legend of the club. Not liking him at all. I know what you're trying to do. Don't try that on me, brother. I'm in the wrong formation or the wrong tactic. Oh, if Teixeira would have buried that, that would have been club legend status right there. Give me the play. Give me the play. I was trying to get it in. Couldn't control it. You're just staring at Vieira. I can't believe it, Charlie. Yeah, Robson says Spanish love tiki-taka for sure. Yeah, that high press, I mean, I mean, you can't play your real tiki-taka unless you can get by that press to start off. So, you know, you're exactly right, Robson. They've got to, I mean, especially you're going to have some plan to play against those teams that press. You know, you can still play your tiki-taka against Ibar or Sociedad or something like that. But, you know, when you're playing these top strong, I mean, I guess that's exactly right. Liverpool, it wasn't even thinking about Liverpool coming back on them last year, but, you know, same thing. You know, Liverpool just completely overran them. '99 CR7. That's insane, brother. That reminds me, I had someone send me a pack. I should open that. I'll get over there. Yeah, I'm not like in Cesena. Like I said, I'm not sure how he pronounces his name. There you go, Neymar. That was pretty, but he is not getting involved. Teixeira is getting involved all the time. Adam, I would say if you're gonna put money into the game, the best time to do it's at the very beginning of the game, because what's actually crazy is when cards are first released, they're gonna be at almost their cheapest because there's just not a lot of coins on the market. So, for instance, this is rough numbers and may not have been this exactly, but like that 93 Neymar gold version was, you know, he was about 2 million coins. You know, this, like I said, rough numbers. I could be completely wrong, but something in this neighborhood. But he was, say, 2 million coins once the market settled down, maybe a month or two into the game. But at the very beginning of the game, he was like a million to 1.3 million coins. So if you're able to get some coins very early, you can buy some of the more epic players for a little bit cheaper than what they're going to be. So that's what I have done in FIFA's past, is put $100 to $400 just into packs at the very, very beginning of the game, and then just going from there, and then really not putting anything else in it. But I'm trying to decide if I'm just going to do a completely free Road to Glory, or if I'm just going to try to make a God Squad. I mean, you end up with a God Squad either way if you play enough and have good results. But, you know, I don't know if I'll just try to do just a completely free RTG. Uh-oh, boys. I have lost 2 on my other account to disconnections. I don't know if this is going to be one where we get the win or not, boys. Yeah, exactly, Charlie. Like 83 Pepe, Rashford with 70K. I remember a couple times, like, I think we got the win. Okay, I don't know if they quit or if they lost connection for real, but uh that was good. That worked out. Okay, so we will get the win there as well. Neymar and Teixeira with goals, Richarlison with an assist. So another nice win, but you know, that worked out really well on that to get that win. Ended up with some nice results from our Brazilian team. I can't say I'm loving playing with this team, but you know, I always love Neymar. I'm liking Richarlison there. I think I just need a little bit of refinement. My midfield, I'm not loving between. Let me just look at my team again. But my midfield, I am not loving between Gabriel and Paulinho. I'm not liking Paulinho. Cesena or Cecina, I'm not liking him at all. Richarlison, I'm loving. Teixeira, I'm loving. And Neymar, I'm loving. But I've got 3 members that I feel aren't doing their job. That's for sure, Dom. That's one reason I don't feel like EA is at a point where I feel comfortable giving them money. So that's one reason I'm thinking about just doing a completely free RTG. Let me see. Is it on this or is it on my other one? No, it's on my other account. I had someone send me a pack. I was going to open it for him, but let's see. When starting a new FIFA, what I always do, and what we'll spend a lot of time, especially in the Discord, this is where we'll have a lot of fun there. I come up with my starter team. I almost wish I had some of my stuff, but like this, I wonder if I have that here, because this would have been on this account. I probably deleted it. Yeah, I doubt I have my starter team here. That stinks. I wish I did have one for my starter team, but my starter team was players like I remember I had that Alex Teixeira, so I was like going through like studying all the stats of players, looking at their costs. I know I had Alex Teixeira, just this 79 rated version. We had the pace, he had the agility, give him a boost with like a Deadeye or something. But making the starter team is a lot of fun. I remember I had Teixeira, I had Tyson. He was like 82 rated. And then coming up with trying to link all these guys in. This Tyson card here, very nice midfielder, nice attacking midfielder. I don't know, just had a lot of fun building that team out. And we'll do a lot of that on the Discord, coming up with like what's going to be the best starter team. I usually go for players from like completely other leagues. But that was the other thing what I was going to say. I remember I had some packs earlier in the year where you would get like 82 rated out of a pack, and you'd be like, oh man, that's crappy. But then you'd have Sissoko in that pack behind there, and he was going for like 30 to 50,000 coins. Same thing with that 80 rated Ferland Mendy was going for 30 to 50,000 coins. So it'd be pretty crazy. But that's one of the most fun times, is at the very beginning of the year when you're building your team out, trying to figure out how to link everybody in. I remember I had Marlos was part of my starter team. I remember that because he helped link Tyson in. So we had this Marlos out there. And by buying the players from these, other leagues, it's hard to start a Premier League team, because even like I think Charlie was talking about, Rashford and Pepe were like 70,000 coins, but this Marlos was probably like 5 to 10,000 in that neighborhood. And so, that Marlos, was a nice strong card for the coins. So I try to build a team out of the lesser leagues when I first start out, just to have a competitive team. The other thing I do not go into a competitive match, until I have my starter team complete. So I will play squad battles. I'll try to do some bronze packs. I'll try to play just grind the game a little bit, building my starter team. I don't want to go into a competitive match, playing like, say, this guy as my right back if I don't want him to be my actual right back for my starter team. Marcus says, really annoyed about making his new team. It's taking you all year and still don't have the best one. That's just part of it, though. And that's one reason I wanted to just start doing these theme teams. And like I said, you guys will have to let me know a theme team we could do for next week. Like, I don't know. Let's maybe take a look at some of these. Like, let me just see, like, a team like Arsenal. Let me get it off of that. What could you make out of Arsenal? I know we probably don't have any Arsenal fans here, but I'm just kind of looking to see what could you make. That soccer card was never released. You have Aubameyang, David Luiz. That Lacazette, Martinelli that had like 20 composure, 60 composure on that card. So yeah, Arsenal's not looking like a good result. Maybe it would be fun to have just like a team. Chelsea, I don't think they do either. I mean, you could have Conte, the Pulisic is gone now, Kovacic. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think that would be that fun of a team either. Marcus is an Arsenal fan. That's good. I know we have a lot of Man U boys here. That's good to have a Gunners fan here. I wonder if I could do a Tottenham team, because I'm liking Mourinho a lot, but you could maybe have Son, and maybe it'd be fun to try to get something out of Harry Kane, but I wouldn't have that Sissoko. Or wouldn't have enough funds to do that Lucas Moura SBC. The Dembele is gone. So I don't know that would work either, but best pack in last week, probably. And also make sure follow me on Twitter at petedaddy.FIFA. I try to put out all the best packs that I get. So that was the team. I probably have that on a video somewhere, Adam. I'll have to look at that and put that in the Discord. The rank I got, I'm pretty sure the first weekend league, I got gold 1, I believe. I mean, you still run across some really strong teams, and my team wasn't quite ready yet. I'm pretty sure I got gold 1 that first week. Then what happened, I started getting elite 3. I'll have to start going through. That would be fun to have some nostalgia and maybe try to figure out what we were doing. But I don't know if you guys remember this or not. The team of the weeks were just absolute garbage for a long time. So I had 2 weeks in a row where I finished elite. And then I said, I am not playing to elite anymore because my team of the week packs were worse than that extra jumbo rare players pack, because the team of the weeks pretty much all year have been garbage. So, unless you got maybe that one player that was a good player in each team of the week. So it just was not worth it. And we didn't have the SBCs this year at the beginning that required team of the week. So team of the weeks had no intrinsic value. So I made a statement, and I had like another channel before I switched to this one, and I scrapped that one. But I have some video footage of a lot of that stuff. But the first red pick, what Kappa? That's not a bad one, brother. All right, Dom says you could do a stream for a player each week from our pro clubs team, review a few matches. Well, yeah, that's a good idea, Dom. I would like to do that a lot. Would like to do that for sure, but see, is there anyone else we can make a team with? Like, I feel like Premier League just doesn't, outside of Liverpool, which you could make an epic Liverpool team. I mean, if you really wanted to, between Virgil and Gomez, Mane on the left, Firmino as a striker, or even that Origi card, and then Salah on the right, the Wijnaldum in the middle, Trent and Robertson as your fullbacks, Jordan Henderson as one of the midfielders. You can make a really competitive Liverpool team. Yeah, I do generally keep a spreadsheet. I wonder if I have my old spreadsheet. That would be interesting. I'll have to look for that. But yeah, I do keep, that's the only stats I keep. I keep up with my weekend league stats. I want to know like who scored what goals. So when I'm looking at making changes, sometimes maybe I feel like, oh gosh, like right now I'm not liking this Cecilia card, but if I look at his stats, and that's not great. 6 games, 2 goals, 2 assists, especially when I compare it to this Lamb to Shera, 6 games, 4 goals, 3 assists, so a lot more contributions. Paulinho, I'm not liking Paulinho, but then I look at that. He has 1 goal and 5 assists, so maybe he's playing better than I think. So I do keep a spreadsheet of my weekend league stats, just to kind of keep up with that. I think it's a good thing to do. Hey, Jamie, how you doing, brother? Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate it. And then Gabriel, he's been 6 games, 0 goals, 0 assists, which I've got him in that defensive midfield role, so I'm not expecting him to contribute, but I haven't necessarily liked him either, but it is what it is. I completely deleted that channel, Adam. Actually, what it was, my wife and I were doing a channel together, and it wasn't working out we were doing Mario content, actually, and then I was kind of transitioning to FIFA, and it just wasn't working out, so I scrapped that whole channel. Well, she got pregnant with our 3rd kid is what actually happened, so she couldn't really do the videos anymore. And so then I wanted to transition to a FIFA channel anyway, or was going to do FIFA. So I kind of tried to use the old channel, but it didn't work out well, so I just completely deleted it. And then I got the idea for Christmas to Glory and started this. No problem, Jamie. I appreciate you hanging out, brother. Robinson pack, team of the season, Paulinho untradeable. I packed him on my other account for sure, and like I said, I thought he was going to be epic, but I haven't loved him. But then looking at those stats, it looks like he's contributing. I mean, that's 6 games, 1 goal, 5 assists from a defensive midfield role, not bad at all. So maybe he's playing better than I think. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to building new teams in FIFA 21. That's going to be like, that to me, that's one of the most fun things of the whole game, those first couple weeks. And it's also, right now, when you've been playing weekend league all year, and I've talked about this on my other account, there's only like 5 cards in the game that can upgrade my team, and all of them are like 3 million coins. But at the beginning of the game, there's hundreds of cards that can upgrade your team. So every weekend league rewards, you're getting something that's going to upgrade your team. If you get 50,000 coins, that's going to go to another player that's better than your other one. So you're just always getting better and better and better. Yeah, I'm happy, Adam, with how the channel's come along. It's grown faster. I do need to do some more content for sure. I've kind of taken a break a little, not a break, but, you know, relaxed a little bit, I should probably say, waiting for FIFA 21, trying to do it. I know I do have FIFA 19 installed, but I know I've shown you guys my, let me see. I will definitely do the icon pack objective. Let's see. I know I've got 19 installed, and I know I've shown you guys, but for anyone new here, we'll go into that real quick. I'll show you. I mean, that when you look at my in-game team in FIFA 19 versus FIFA 20, it's just no contest. It's ridiculous how much it has changed and how it is. FIFA 15 squad. I don't know if that one is on a disc actually, and I don't have the disc loaded right now, I believe. Yeah, I am American, Jamie. It is 3:22 over here at the moment. I wonder how many people, like, FIFA 19 was a terrible game, but I would still say overall it was more fun. It was more fun. Yeah, I remember that. And one thing, I was thinking about doing a video too of like just some simple changes they could make in FIFA to make it a lot more fun. I don't know how many people played in FIFA 18, but when we got that World Cup mode, there was one weekend league that they had when World Cup was coming out. You could only have players from one nationality. So I actually made an England squad, and I was just like really into that. It was just like a lot of fun to do that. And, you know, I wish they would have some more weekend league things, some other stuff that you could do like that. Could just be a lot more fun to do. All right, so let's look at my squads. So this was my in-game team from FIFA 19. You know, we had Eusebio, we had Hullet, Team of the Season, CR7. This Kai Havertz last year was absolutely insane. Luka Jovic was absolutely insane. You know, and look at my bench. Prime R9 on the bench. Moments Socrates, Moments Blanc, Prime Vieira on the bench. I mean, just absolutely the same. I've talked about this a lot. You know, as an American, we had a different experience growing up with European football. You know, the MLS, you know, is nowhere near as talented as what this European football is. So we just weren't exposed to that. My first love affair with football was 2002 Brazil, you know, with R9 and Ronaldinho and Rivaldo and, you know, so those guys were just absolutely insane. But so I tend to follow more players than actual clubs. But, you know, this team was absolutely epic. CR7, 127 games, 128 goals. But you see, look how many coins I had last year. I paid 3.8 million coins for CR7. That was crazy. No, I'm from the U.S. You know, got Eusebio, was absolute legend. You know, Hullet. Not having Hullet has completely changed the team around. FIFA 20 is your first. Well, then you should be real happy, Adam. You've come a long way in FIFA 20, you know, to get those results you're getting. This Van Dijk was around 1 million coins of SBC value. This is what I was talking about earlier. You know, if De Bruyne gets the Player of the Year and they end up doing an SBC, you know, we had Virgil Player of the Year SBC and we had Sterling Young Player of the Year SBC, and that matched up to their Team of the Season card. So we were able to do SBCs for them. With the coronavirus stuff, we weren't able to do that this year. So, you know, I don't know what's going to happen. Let's see what CR7. I thought about listing him for like this much on here to let someone who's playing now do that, but I'm worried EA would like do something to my account. Not on the market. I'll let you boys decide. Should we sell CR7 for 380,000? Let me see where I was at in Rivals. 2,200 skill rating. So, you know, I really enjoyed Rivals last year. I mean, I enjoyed FIFA 19 for sure. No upcoming weekend league. Man City are losing. Yeah, yeah, that's right. Champions League. I can't believe it's already. I streamed later than I normally do. I'm going to have to get off and watch that match. Oh, that's right, against Lyon. I don't know why I completely blanked on that. I would almost like to see Man City progress, even though it's hard for me to root for them. But crazy, but seeing Lyon advance like that, it's absolutely pretty crazy too. Charlie says, "Don't think we should." I don't know, brothers. I don't know what we should. I'm a little worried if I sold them that cheap that EA could do something to my account. I don't know. But you know, I'm about helping people out. I'm never gonna play FIFA 18 again or FIFA 19 again. Adam says Adam is a member, and if anyone wants to become a member, like Adam, the birthday boy, then make sure to check that out. So if Adam, the member, says to keep them, then we'll do it. R9. See, last year, and you know, for any of you guys who are new to FIFA, let me just show you this. If I can find where we had it, it was under single player. I mean, last year, and we had this for years, we had this whole icons tab here. So, you know, you could complete Cruyff Prime icon moments through an SBC. So I started working on this one, but I never completed this one. But all of these icons were completed through SBCs. So let me just go back here to my completed ones. There's Giggsy. All right, so I completed Blanc, I completed Socrates, I completed Schmeichel, Eusebio, Vieira, Hullet, R9. So all of those were completed through SBCs, and that's what EA removed this year, and that's one of my big complaints with the game. They replaced it with that icon swaps, which I think is just absolutely terrible. I did a video about that several months ago, just talking about how I said something about this even like in January or February whenever I did that video, that we just were not going to have the teams this year that we were going to have in previous years, and it's all because they removed these SBCs. But I mean, if you look at them, it just gave you something to work towards. So like, for instance, this Cruyff is probably a good one. I think the reason EA removed it is because they realized people were getting teams like I was getting with barely spending any money. So they removed it to just to make it harder to get those teams unless you do spend the money. But you know, like Cruyff is a good example because, you know, he had 15 chemistry, but pretty much all the big icons, and this made icons valuable. So any icon you had, you exchanged one icon. So say you ended up with Giggs or someone like that, you just turn that icon into this and you got a jumbo rare players pack. So even if you got a terrible icon, it still had some value. So it was pretty crazy. And then like Cruyff, you know, this is just to show you what it required. I mean, they weren't easy, but, you know, later in the year, you know, this time of the year when these cards get cheaper, when you get lots of red picks, you can complete them. So it took an 89 squad, 2 88s, 2 87s, 2 86s, or 3 86s, you know, so it was expensive, but, you know, I don't know. I mean, I don't have a problem. Icon swaps are more for the casual player. You know, you get some of they just didn't have any of the best icons. You know, like I had Steven Gerrard from Icon Swaps 1. He was fine. I had Essien from Icon Swaps 2. He was fine, but they just aren't at that next level. So, you know, Icon Swaps is great for the casual player, but yeah, they should have done an Icon Swaps 4. Jack says he likes Icon Swaps at the start of the game, but I'd like to see the Icon SBCs in the later stages. That's fine. For me, I'd say why not do both? I don't know. It's just frustrating to me to not have, or I guess to have it and then have it taken away from you. I guess it is frustrating in a way. But it gave you something to work towards. You know, every time you got your rewards, you're like, oh, I can complete another section of Cruyff, or I can get another section of Hullet done, or whatever. It gave you something to work towards that you were going to have, you know, and then you knew, like, you know, you're going to have the best possible team if you work towards it. For sure. Yeah, exactly. That Summer Heat was brilliant, but yeah, they've got it to where most of the players are not as stuff. Most of the players are not as good, or most of the icons are not as good as some of the boosted players. Well, it's just, you don't even know next year if Schweinsteiger will be in icon swaps. You don't know if it's going to be his base version that's going to have 62 pace. You just don't know what it's going to be. Let me read Adam. Scared for FIFA 21. Agility and balance will be the meta with EA boosting agile dribbling in the trailer. Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's crazy how many icons there are that you just, if you pack them, you're just like, oh my god, I can't believe I got Gigs, can't believe I got Skulls, can't believe I got Ravada, like how terrible. But you know, these are like legends of the game, these icons. It almost should be like the icons should get the boost, and like almost any icon should play like next level in the game. But you know, it's just going to be hard to get that done for they've just boosted the power curve so high. It's just going to be hard to tell how significant they make the auto blocks. Blocking is a problem in FIFA, so you know I don't know how tough it's going to be for them to. They need to make it more fair, I guess. I don't have a problem when someone blocks something. You know, maybe I could at least sell some of this stuff. You know, like what's Mkhitaryan going for? Yeah, maybe I could at least sell some of these that, you know, wouldn't necessarily kill the market. Let's just do something like that. Let's sell some of these higher rated cards. I don't know if there's even SBCs. I guess you can still complete the icon SBCs, but this will help anybody out. You know, we'll go ahead and list a lot of these. Yeah, it is crazy what they have done to the icons, and just shifting that power curve all the time just makes it really hard to do anything with that. And it says then we expect more. We want 99 rated, 99 rated, 99 rated. You know, we just want to see more and more and more, which they need to temper it a little bit. I guess I would just start a new account. I'm just selling my cards. I mean, I'm not gouging anything. I guess I don't know. I guess I'll stop there. Everyone's got me worried. I'm gonna have my account banned. I did sell this team of the week center back. I don't know what team of the weeks are even going for at this point. I'm just curious. Let's see. Yeah, I remember that for sure, Adam. I mean, it's not. Sometimes people will say. I mean, I understand his point where sometimes people will blame scripting or DDA for things that maybe aren't that, but you know, you can definitely see momentum. You know, it's maybe not the most obvious thing in the world sometimes, but it's just like that little push, and it's like the top players can overcome it. Like, I'm not at that pro next level, but you know, it's going to. I have games where I'll have 15 shots and my opponent has two, and I had to overcome like boom, boom. You know, just had to have so many chances, and that's why some of these top 100 players they can overcome it. They're good enough to be able to overcome these things that go against them. But that's just part of what happens. Let me just see. Just curious what some of the things are on the market. I don't know. Maybe we will try some career mode. We'll just have to try out some different things. I haven't done career mode since FIFA 15, so I would have that would be new, a whole new experience for me. But anyway, we're just kind of reliving FIFA 19 at the moment. I'm surprised none of these other cards have sold. I don't know how many things are on the transfer market. 56,000. So that's still there's still things listed, but you know it's like 300,000 to 400,000 right now on Xbox transfer market. Go back into FIFA 20 for a minute and wrap it up. League for my starter team. I don't know yet in Babu. We will have to study the all the stats once they get released. Usually Footbin will have all of the cards loaded before the game is released. And so that's what I did last year. I just kind of played around. I was looking at some of the lesser leagues. Like I had Chinese Super League players. I had Ukrainian League players. I don't remember who my backline was. It may have been Juan Jesus. I kind of remember Juan Jesus being one of my backline players. So I kind of remember his 76 rated. You just won a Fall Guys match, Danilo. That is awesome. Way to go, brother. I need to play some more Fall Guys. I've been trying to figure it out on my computer so I can stream it a little better. You can do multiplayer career mode on PES, but not FIFA. Yeah, I remember when, I don't know exactly what mode they were playing, but I remember when Kurt was having his problems with EA. He was streaming some PES and playing like 3-man tournaments with, I think, Run the Foot Market and Tex. So, you know, they were having some fun playing that. I wouldn't mind getting into it. I even went, let's do that. We're kind of just jumping all around today. I'll show you what I've done in PES. I'm having too much trouble. I need someone to just give me a class in PES or just a quick hit. But it's just so confusing in like the Ultimate Team. If they could just simplify this, I really think they could give EA a run for their money on some of this stuff, because I do still prefer the FIFA game, but PES has some neat things. It's kind of neat. Oh, that's pretty awesome. You packed Aubameyang at the start of the game. Built a really nice Bundesliga team for sure. All right, appreciate it, Fosu. Danella's played PES. You know, and this, what I was worried about the most, I mean, I knew they had Juventus, but, you know, they've got some licensing with several big clubs like Man U and Bayern, and so you see like a lot of different real life footballers out here too. So, you know, it's not, that was the one thing I was worried about. You know, instead of Harry Kane, I thought it was maybe going to be Barry Train, and, you know, for some club like that. But, you know, they do have the actual players, which makes it something. But I think they've made it so complicated on figuring out what you're trying to do. Like this is, and then every time I log in, there's like 300 notifications for something. I don't even know what half of them mean. They've got a season update coming out. I've thought about trying to figure out PES. But this, okay, My Club is like their version of Ultimate Team. And like their chemistry system is weird. Like they should try just getting rid of chemistry. Like I feel FIFA should get rid of chemistry, but so these are the featured players. This is kind of like their team of the week, basically. But to like sign these guys, you like have to do like an agent pack and a scout pack, and I don't know. It's just a lot of stuff that's a little bit confusing. Let me see what's in our okay, so we've got some other coins. Yeah, I did not play it a lot over the years, Dom. So that's kind of interesting that they had better gameplay. So, and then they give gifts all the time. So this one we get 3 level 1 agents. That should allow us to sign like a level 1 player. All right, received a present. You know, they just have these different gifts. This kind of reminds me of like a mobile game. Like I said, I just wish it was, make it simpler. I think would just help bring people over here. You've got your My Club coins, then you have your GP, like in the top right, you can see your GP and then your My Club coins. But like if you want to sign a player, like you have your agents, and like if you go, I think I've already redeemed these. Okay, so for this one, I could actually buy one of these, but let me see what this other thing is. We'll just do that for the heck of it. Let me see what this special agent is. Okay, so that would cost 100 of my coins to get a Euro 2020 themed player of the week. And then top agent. But you have to pay 20. You see that to sign this player, you have to have the right agent. And then there's like a list of players that you can get from this, but you have to have the right scout. I mean, I don't know. It's so confusing. But to use this, and you have to spend 25,000 of your G experience, 250 of your My Club coins. But you can like zoom in by scouting and doing this other stuff. But I don't know. Let's try to do this collector's box, I guess. Okay, so that costs 250. So we can do this one. 2 profile. Yeah, like I said, these are the players I think you can get, but you can also like combine something like a scout to like hone in on a player. I have not fully figured it out at all. Let me see if I can do it. Okay, so I can do it with G. All right, let's do it with the GP, and we'll save our My Club coins to use for that team of the week thing or whatever. Okay, so we'll pay our 25,000 GP. I've already used the 3 packs for free, Danilo. I've already got some stuff. So let's see. I packed Rijkaard once. I packed Oliver Kahn. See who we're getting here. I mean, I kind of like this animation and stuff. Oh, there we go. That's for Charlie. We got Vieira. Like, some of the animations are better than EA's. And the other thing they have, which I still don't fully understand, is they have, like, different levels. And I don't know if playing with them is something. But, like, you get their contract for 10 contracts. But then to extend them, you have to pay 10,000 GP points. So it's so confusing. But getting Vieira... hard to complain about that. But like some of their like animations and things I think are better. So we got Oxlade-Chamberlain, we got Keane, we got Vieira, so that'll be something. So not too bad for that. And then they've got all this other stuff. So I think we could do that one again. Let's try one of these. Maybe I should just do 2 more of those. Let's just do 2 more of those. We'll pay it with the coins. Pay with My Club coins. See if we can get another icon. Like I said, I still cannot figure Pez out. But it does look like it's easier to like build your team. But if everyone's going to have something, let's see what we get here. Is this another icon? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, who is this? Hold it. Okay. All right. Pez is hearing me. Pez is hearing me. Giving me Hullet and Vieira. Back to back. Okay, I don't know if Hullet is as epic in Pez as he is in FIFA, but you know that definitely that made me smile for something. I mean, just to see Hullet out there, that's my boy. I've missed him all year, and it's crazy whenever I go up against a Hullet just how epic he is, just how dominant he is in the midfield. But we got Vidal, we got Hullet, so that's pretty amazing. Dom says Pez has Celtic and that other team from Glasgow. Okay, I got you, brother. All right, so might as well buy one more. Getting Hullet, getting Vieira. That's my midfield pairing right there. All right, so this one is not an icon, I don't believe. Or maybe it is. I don't know. No, okay. Felipe Melo. Okay, so that's crazy. Like, wow. So we went from Hullet and Vieira levels to this, like, silver card and Diaby and Foyth, the Spurs defender. But, you know, that is kind of what I'm saying. I don't really care. They don't have the team names for everybody. I don't necessarily care if they call them the... I don't know, call a team the North London Destroyers, you know, whatever you want to call them for that, as long as they have the players. I don't really care as much about the team names as long as they have the players, but, you know, that's something. So that was pretty cool but then I still haven't figured out the chemistry. You know, I'll just put this stuff out here real quick. My club members or squad management. And then it's like you have to get the right manager for the right... I don't know. We have Maradona. We have Aguero. Or where... This isn't the team I finished with last time. I don't know. Everything is so confusing with the game. Alright, so there is... Oh, I am on a different account. That's right. I'm not on my main YouTube account. I'm on a different account. So maybe I do have those 3 for free. I guess you are right. So Hullet, maybe put him there. But see, now Hullet, playing him as a left, are basically like a lamb. He is now 79 rated, so all of that stuff is kind of confusing. I guess let's see if we can just get our 3 packs here. I was like, Danilo was saying I had 3 of those packs for free. I was like, no, I've already redeemed those, brother. But I think you are right because that was on my other account. I'm logged into my other thing here. So go back in... Collector's box. Okay, all right, there we go. So we'll have 3 more of these, and then we'll be done. And I'll wrap it up from there. This has been a lot of fun. Had a good stream playing with the Brazilian team. Got 4 wins in a row with our Brazilian team. Getting some legends for Pez that I still don't know how to do anything with. All right, so we got Hakimi. I don't know, but that's the thing, you know, where they don't have all the teams. I don't understand all their chemistry. But that is crazy, the different levels. That is crazy, the different levels that we got Holland and Vieira back to back. So I thought we were just going to get like legends every single time, but our last 2 packs have just been kind of crazy. So, you know, or been kind of, you know, not nearly as impressive as that. On my other account, like I said, I did get, okay, so we got a Spanish player. I appreciate it, Dom. But on my other account, I got Khan and who else? I said it earlier. I done forgot who I got, but so we got Jovic there. Again, not that exciting. Crazy, just the difference. You think you're going to get Hullets and Vieiras every single time after those first couple packs. All right, so I think we have one more free pack. And let's see. Okay, so I like that. It zooms in on the country. So we're going to have an English player. Is this Aubameyang? It kind of looks like, or is that, yeah, that's Aubameyang. For a second, I was like, I thought that was Aubameyang. Then it's starting to look like Lacazette. So 88 Aubameyang. Okay, not bad at all. And you also see like the playing style, like Maradona is a secondary striker, so he's hard to get linked in properly. I don't know. I feel like Pez has potential. They just need to refine it a little bit, but something interesting, something different. I may try to devote some time to Pez. It comes out like 2 weeks before FIFA, so I may try something like that. I don't know. I don't know at all, but we'll figure it out. But anyways, boys, this is going to wrap it up. Thanks so much for hanging out. I really appreciate it. If you're new, make sure to subscribe. Join the Discord. We have a lot of fun there. Happy birthday to Adam one more time, but I'll see you guys soon. Bye.